Good morning, dear students. Today we will continue our next chapter, My Childhood, from Beehive. So, this is the extract from the autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam, Wings of Fire. Here, in this chapter, he describes about his childhood. Here, can you think of any scientists who have also been statesmen, means politician? So here APJ Abdul Kalam was the scientist, and after that he became the politician. APJ Abdul Kalam, whose projects in space defense and nuclear technology guided India into the 21st century. So in 21st century, his technology guided India and became our 11th president in 2002. Means APJ Abdul Kalam, he became 11th president in 2002. In his autobiography Wings of Fire, he speaks of his childhood. He describes about his childhood and says that I was born into a middle class Tamil family in island town of Rameswaram in erstwhile Madras state. Here he said I was born into the middle class, into the middle class family, and that in Tamil family and island town of Rameswaram in erstwhile Madras, which belongs to erstwhile means early Madras, and my father Jainuddin had neither much formal education nor much wealth. My father had not got much education, much formal education, and he had not much wealth. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed a great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. In spite of all these things, my father had got great innate wisdom. Innate wisdom is here means the intelligence or the wisdom which he got from his birth. So my father, he possessed great innate wisdom and true generosity of spirit from his birth. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother. So he had an ideal helpmate. Who was the ideal helpmate of Abdul Kalam's father? His mother. Asiama. So Asiama was the helpmate of his father. I do not recall the exact number of people she fed every day. Here APJ Abdul Kalam is saying that he had not, I don't recall, means I don't remember the exact number of the people. Whom she fed, whom my mother fed every day. But I am quite certain that far more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together. But I can say here, Kalam says that I can say, quite certain that far more outsiders, means many outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together, means with us. I was one of my many children. Here he is saying that my father had many children, but I was one of many children. A short boy with rather undistinguished look, born to tall and handsome parents. Here he is saying that my parents were tall and handsome, but I was undistinguished. We lived in our ancestral house, and here he is saying we were living in our ancestral house, his parental house, which was built in the middle of the 19th century. It was a fairly large Pakka house, and where we were living, that was the large Pakka house, and that was built in the middle of the 19th century and made of limestone and brick. So here he described about his house on the Mosque Street in the Rameswaram. His house was Mosque Street in Rameswaram. My austere father used to avoid all. Here austere means simple and strict. Simple, strict and severe. So my austere means my simple and very strict father used to avoid all inessential comforts. My father was living very simple life. He lived very simple life and he avoided all the inessential comforts and luxuries. However, all necessities were provided for in terms of food. Actually, here he is saying that actually all the necessities were provided, but he avoided. My father avoided all the luxuries and comforts which was inessential. And here he is saying that necessities were provided for in terms of food, medicine or clothes. In fact, I would say mine was a very secure childhood. And he is saying about his childhood that I would say mine was very secure childhood. My childhood was very secure both materially and emotionally. In the second World War was broke out in 1939. Then I was 8 years old. And in 1939, when Second World War broke out, for reasons I have never been able to understand. What was the reason behind the Second World War broke out? I didn't know. I don't know what was the reason behind. Okay, for reasons I have never been able to understand, a sudden demand of tamarind seeds erupted in the market, and at the same time, the sudden demand of tamarind seeds erupted in the market. There was much demand of tamarind seeds in the market when the Second World War broke out in 1939. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop. Here, provision shop means food shop, you can say. So I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop on Mosque Street. A day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of 1 anna. And I collected the tamarind seeds and I used to sell them in the provisions of those seeds. And a day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of 1 anna. Means 1 day's collection I used to get 1 anna. My brother-in-law Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in the headlines in Dinamani. And here he is saying that my brother-in-law Jalaluddin, who was his brother-in-law? Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war. So he used to tell him, means Jalaluddin, his brother-in-law, used to tell the stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in Dinamani headlines in Dinamani. So later he got the headlines in Dinamani. Here Dinamani is newspaper, and later he searched in the headlines of Dinamani about the World War. Our area being isolated was completely unaffected by the war, but soon India was forced to join Allied forces and something like a state of emergency was declared. What happened then? Here he is saying that, but soon India, here our area being isolated, actually our area where we were living, that was isolated, means that was separated, was completely unaffected, because that was separated and that was completely unaffected by the war, because our area was separated. But soon India was forced to join the Allied forces. Here, what is Allied force? Armies of UK, USA and Russia during the Second World War. So these are the Allied forces. Here, but soon India was forced to join Allied force and something like a state of emergency was declared. And meanwhile the Second World War, the emergency was declared, means state of emergency was declared. The first casualty came in the form of the suspension of the train halt, and first casualty came in the form of suspension, means postponement of the train halt in Rameswaram station, at Rameswaram station. The newspapers now When the emergency came in the form of suspension or the postponement of the train halt at Rameswaram station, then the newspapers now had to be bundled and thrown out from the moving train on the Rameswaram road between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. Here he is saying that the newspapers now had to be bundled, and thrown out from the moving train on the Rameswaram road between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. That forced my cousin Samsuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameswaram, and that forced my cousin, his cousin was Samsuddin, and that the bundling and distribution of the newspaper forced his cousin Samsuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameswaram, to look for a helping hand to catch the bundles, and as if naturally I filled the slot. And here I filled the slot, that means I helped him, Samsuddin, and Samsuddin helped me earn my first wages. And when I helped my cousin Samsuddin to bundle the newspapers and throwing in the moving train, Samsuddin helped me earn my first wages, half a century, earn my first wages. And then half a century later, after half a century, I can still feel the surge of pride. Means charge of pride in earning my own money for the first time. And that was his first earning. That was APJ Abdul Kalam's first earning, and for that he felt pride after half century, means half century later. Here he is saying that every child is born with some inherited characteristics into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment, and trained in certain ways by figures of authority. Here, every child is born with some inherited emotional environment. He is talking about other children. Every child inherited means gets inherited means genetic characteristics into a specific socio-economic means social and economical emotional environment, and trained in certain ways by figure of authority. And he is talking about himself that I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father. Okay, I have got, here he is saying that I got honesty and self-discipline from my father. From my mother I inherited faith in goodness. And I inherited this, I have got faith in goodness from my mother, and deep kindness, and so did my three brothers and sisters. And same thing, my three brothers and sisters, all we have got all these things, honesty, self-discipline, and from father and from mother, faith in goodness and deep kindness. Here he is saying that I had three close friends in my childhood. He is talking about his childhood and saying that in my childhood I have got three close friends: Ramananda Shastri, Aravindan, and Siva Prakasam. All three friends were his childhood friends. All these boys were from Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families, and they were Orthodox. They belonged to Orthodox Hindu Brahmin means conservative Brahmin families. As children, none of us ever felt any differences among ourselves because of our religious differences and upbringing. And he is saying that all children, means my friends and me, we never felt any difference because of our upbringing and take care. And in fact, Ramananda Shastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the high priest of the Rameswaram temple. He is talking about that, about Ramananda Shastri, that Ramananda Shastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, the high priest. his father was the high priest of Rameswaram temple. Okay, means the father of Ramananda Sastri was the high priest of Rameswaram temple. He took over the priesthood of the Rameswaram temple from his father. And Ramananda Sastri took the priesthood from his father, and Pakshi Lakshmana Sastri, Aravindan went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims, and he became the businessman to arrange the transport for the visiting pilgrims. And Shiva Prakashan, his third friend, became a catering contractor for the Southern Railway. In Southern Railway, his third friend Shiva Prakashan became the catering contractor.